Learn how to distribute your Substack podcast to Apple by following these detailed instructions. From accessing settings to confirming show details, this guide will walk you through each step seamlessly. Click on the Podcast tab and select Settings. Note that before distributing your podcast to Apple, you'll need to publish at least one audio episode on your Substack first. Scroll to the Apple Podcast section and click Copy URL. Next, click on Visit Apple Podcasts Connect. A new browser window will open. Enter your Apple ID login details and select Get Started. Substack will not have access to your Apple login information. Set up your account and accept Apple's terms of service. Click Add Show. When prompted to choose a show type, select Add a show with an RSS feed. With this option, listeners will be able to find your podcast in pretty much any podcast directory, as most podcast apps scrape from Apple. Paste the Substack podcast RSS feed URL that you copied from your Substack and select Add. After you add your RSS feed, it can take a few minutes for your podcast to sync to Apple. Click Publish, and in the Show Details section, grab the Apple Podcasts URL. Paste the Apple Podcasts URL in Step 3 of the Distribute Your Podcast section on Substack and click Save. Your Substack podcast is now synced to Apple. Subscribers can listen to your show by adding a private podcast RSS feed from their managed subscription page or by clicking on the Listen on Apple link that appears on a post.